We took a brief look at bacteria and protists, and we saw that bacteria, and I'm using this in the general sense to include all prokaryotic organisms, bacteria are simple indeed. They are all how many cells big? One cell big. Do they have DNA? Yes, they do. Is it in a nucleus? No, that's what makes them prokaryotic. The DNA is not in a nucleus. Do they have chromosomes? Yeah, sort of. Every bacteria cell has how many chromosomes? A whopping 1. And it's a little bit different from our nuclear chromosomes in that it is what? It is one large what? Circle. So what is all this stuff around this poor little popped open dead bacteria cell? It's its one large circular chromosome. And so what has to happen for this one bacteria cell to become two bacteria cells? Well, this one circle has to be, one circular chromosome must become two circular chromosomes. The bacteria cell divides in two. It's a very simple process called binary fission, and that's it for bacteria cells. No meiosis, no mitosis, just simple, make one circle into two circles, split in two. It's called binary fission. Bacteria cells can actually do that every 20 minutes under ideal conditions. And then we talked about protists very briefly. This is a protist. You might think it's a plant, but it doesn't fit the definition of a plant. It doesn't fit the definition of any of the other kingdoms. And why not? First of all, why is it not a bacteria cell? First of all, it's not single-celled. Secondly, these cells must have what inside? A nucleus. These are made of eukaryotic cells. And why is this not an animal? Well, probably because it doesn't go through what stage? The blastula stage. Why is it not a fungus? Because, for one thing, just very obvious, it's green, but then we'd have to say probably the cell walls don't have what substance in them, do not have chitin in them. But finally, why is this not a plant? That would be the thing most people would think. And of course, you know, since you've been through VZ's Better School of Biology, you'd have to say, well, to tell the truth, it used to be a plant. It used to be a plant, actually just not too many decades ago. It was considered a plant. It fit the definition of a plant. So what changed? Well, the definition of plant changed, and so these are no longer plants. They are now protists because they don't have what? They don't have the waxy cuticle on the aerial parts. You got it. So there's our very brief look at bacteria, or prokaryotic organisms, and kingdom Protista. That's it. Bye-bye.